brand new update, which GameFam probably just listened to us. So basically, I was actually talking about this. I was not really talking about this, but when I was playing Sonic Speed Simulator, I was playing on Neo, and I was like, so basically, I saw Super Sonic in the shop, and I was like, you know what? They keep on selling Super Sonic and they rebrand them twice. Why haven't they done the same for Super Shadow? Because I'm pretty sure Super Shadow might have been the most popular super skin, everybody's favorite super skin. So basically, today I'm pretty sure like a few days ago came around, and then GameFam decided, you know what, let's do our first rerun of Super Shadow. And so basically, we were all waiting for the update. Everybody thought it was gonna be Movie Shadow, because that's what we've been hoping for about months now. Quite a couple weeks now, actually. But we did not get Movie Shadow. We got a rerun of Super Shadow. Right now, I feel like GameFam's trying to cook right now, but they're doing a pretty good job of it. So we're gonna head inside the boss fight.
About Ronnie the Nut of all. If you don't know who that is or what that means, I would not recommend it.
Alright. So basically, we're gonna try to do this boss fight. Now, it doesn't work too well, but we're gonna try our best anyways.
Wildly popular in the community, which obviously upset Nunzi. All of this drama led Nunzi to take down the official SML website, because a lot of the fans thought that the creator of SML, Nunzi, was affiliated with Slingo, who has a horrible rep in the community. This website ended up returning about a month later, though, with a big update. And ever since then, things have been going great. The website is still receiving updates every month, and there's honestly...
Alright, there we go. This is where it tricks you, making you think it's just a normal Neo boss. But there we go. I originally thought whenever I first started this boss fight, I was like, this is gonna be another Neo boss. I wish they just let you play as Super Shadow or Super Shadow in Super Neo boss fight. Now, there was one time I legitimately played this. What the heck's going on? Did it just break? I don't think it is. I don't think it is broken. Yeah, it does this sometimes. Stop doing that. It's not supposed to do that. Wait, guys. Is it supposed to do that? See, I told you guys. It's broken. Okay, come here, Infinite. Infinite? God damn. Basically, this is what the boss fight will look like. Basically, minus the turning around. It's not supposed to do that. Ow. That really hurt. Ow. If you don't know what those weird red thingies are, they're basically, I'm pretty sure they're called illusions, I'm pretty sure. Basically, it works well with Infinite, actually, because Infinite is kind of the guy who you do not want to fight on a normal basis. He's not a type of person that you want to fight on a daily basis. Basically, he's like a nightmare in Sonic Forces, basically. He made like illusions of every enemy that Sonic's ever faced. I'm pretty sure like Metal Sonic, Shadow. And then later on, obviously, Shadow does save Sonic. I don't remember who. I'm pretty sure it's from Shadow, the fake one, that the illusion version. Imagine I accidentally just... This is a broken boss fight. Now, sadly, I won't be able to finish it because it kicks me out of the boss. But like I said, if this was ever fixed, which I'm planning on getting a new PC, to try to fix this problem. Not really to fix this specific problem. Alright, I've got this click. Already have a gun. I'm used to the see what I mean? Basically, this is what it does. Just get it to green. I think I got an F rank because that's what it does to me. I'll show you what happens. It just gives me an F rank. This is what happened. Yeah, see, it gives me an F rank. You saw how well I was doing, right? That's what it does to me on this computer. That's why I had to go and borrow my mom's computer to complete this event. Because it only gives me an F rank. It doesn't really let me finish the boss either. And that's why I need like a new computer, because it broke the entire boss fight on this computer. Because it's not, nobody else, it doesn't happen to nobody else. It just happens to me. So basically that's when I was like, okay, hey mother, can I borrow your computer? Because, well, mine won't let me, you know, work it. So then, I'm planning on getting one of those like school computers, but not meant for school. Really just meant for, really just meant for gaming or going on a random account. This is my dream after a Neo Metal Sonic boss fight, basically. Just coming out as Super Sonic, because I do not have Super Sonic. I don't know why, but I really wanted legendary skin. I mean, I got everything I wanted, but I still want every skin in that. Basically, the last few I want is every one of these two. So basically, that was what you're gonna look at, but minus the F rank. It's pretty much very easy to get an S rank on that. It's not impossible like they're trying to play it out as. Because on my computer is what it's trying to play it out as. I don't even know if I updated this computer at all. Because really it doesn't literally like, so basically it gives me an option. It gives me an option right now. It gives me an option to go on the same volume. Like volume 11, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. And I don't know if I have the computer updated or not updated. And I'm not sure. But all I know is that I kind of need a new one, and I'm planning on getting like one of those monitors and stuff. Not like one of those other monitors, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but anyways, yeah. Also, they still have the Easter event, which they're probably gonna keep it until like probably by next week, I'm pretty sure. Actually, real quick, sometimes they do this too. So basically, they're probably gonna get rid of it by next week or the week after, because, well, you never know what's happening. Also, I feel like this is the first super update besides Neo in the last Super Sonic, plus the ESP Silver, that does not have a part 1. Because if you didn't know, the first time this event came out, you had to do part 1 and 2, basically. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, real quick, let's redeem this. Let's hope it's a legendary spinner. Everybody hope that it's a legendary spinner. No, it's not gonna be a legendary spinner. What is the point in those XP boosts? Basically, I mean, they barely do anything. You can see it. I'm pretty sure I can't because of this little recording thing. If you see my mouse moving around, because that's because I'm moving this. Hold up. Alright, there we go. my level, I'm at level 340, and it's literally hard. It's literally hard to literally. Okay, real quick, may I mention something? Oh yeah, I forgot you turn into Adventure Shadow. After you get done with your super form, guys, you turn into Adventure Shadow. This is my favorite skin. Like, my favorite ever skin. I would never trade this for anything in the world. I have it favorited and everything, too. Also, I tend to see a lot of these in here. But real quick, basically, this is all your event quests. Basically, you have to travel to these. You have to travel to Val. I cannot begin to fathom anymore. Okay, basically you have to do like about like 2 to 3 worlds. Yeah, you gotta go to 3 worlds. I'm not in one of them. But the Phantoms basically look like the normal Badniks except bigger and have this red stuff around them, and these illusions just look like that. I can't really show you, but also I got out of my super form, sadly. You know, I find it a little funny. Not every super form has a super mutant. This one doesn't have a super mutant. And how I know that is because for some reason, this one has a super mutant, but this one doesn't. And the reason, now you guys might be saying there in the comments, being like, well, that's just a separate character, and it's super. It just so happens to be super. Well, if you didn't know, this is Metal Sonic right here, but evolved into a super form. That's basically Metal Sonic super form. So why doesn't he just turn back into Metal Sonic after that? Because that's what happened in Sonic Heroes. At the end of Sonic Heroes, he just turns right back into Super Sonic, or not Metal Sonic. But anyways, let's change back into my Super Shadow, my favorite skin. Comment down below what's your favorite Sonic Simulator skin. My number 1 favorite is Super Shadow right here. Yes, I just thought of it. Also, I don't know why I think this, but I don't know why I'm also asking this, but comment down below if it took like only a few months for them to rerun Super Sonic, because I feel like it took a little bit, like I think it took a year for them to rerun it. They did this event like when Sonic Movie 3 came out, to basically try and promote the movie, because there was a lot of people that wanted Super Shadow again. So I'm basically thinking what GameFam's mindset was I'm pretty sure the game would basically, like, the event would be popular, I'm pretty sure, because of the movie and how Super Shadow, well, spoiler warning, spoilers, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't click on this video, because you're going to get spoiled, at 13:40, okay, or no, 13:45, anyways, Super Shadow basically was, basically at the end of Sonic Movie 3, and, well, whatchamacallit? Basically, I'm guessing they wanted to do Super Shadow to help promote the movie, because Super Shadow was at the end, and promote the game a little bit, I'm not sure. I'm guessing they were trying to promote the movie with this event, the first time, because like I said, Super Shadow did appear at the end of the movie, twice actually. Well, technically not twice, just appeared one time. Not really, but was used twice. But still, I love this skin right here. This is my favorite super skin. But anyways, yeah. Let's just real quick change into a different skin, because our super mirror is running low, and I don't think you guys really want want to see me go and struggle to look for wins. Let's just change into Adventure Sonic. I like Adventure Sonic. But yeah, anyways, yeah. What are your thoughts about this update? Now comment down below. Well, I'll actually put in a YouTube post about which skin you want, basically. Basically, do you want Infinite in the game? I'm actually comment down below on one. Well, not really. I'm gonna see if any YouTubers let's see if GameFam actually decides to add Infinite into the game, because I mean, Infinite is not that popular, but it would still be cool to add him in the Sonic Speed Simulator, being the boss fight and all. This was still a pretty dang good boss fight. Knowing me, I probably do not really like Infinite. I'm not a big fan, but he's like, I might not like him, but he sure as heck makes a good boss fight though. Even though the boss fight is broken on my computer, it's still pretty fun. I'm not saying don't do boss fight, it's a pretty dang good boss fight. One of my favorite boss fights, right next to Neo, because, like, the only fun ones that exist in Sonic Speed that are boss fights are the Super Neo boss fight, the hard mode of Eggman boss, and the Infinite boss fight. Because those actually are treated like actual Sonic boss fights instead of just treated like basically, yeah. Let's actually open up another gift. Basically open another gift for this entire video. Okay, it should be saying okay, that's a pretty good amount of time for that. 2-hour night. It's 119. It's real good. I'll probably do another video after this one, right after this one. Basically giving my suggestions to basically talking about this update. Not really. We're just gonna be doing it.